Yes, we are live. How are we all doing this moment? I'm back, like I said, away. I am here. We are going to do this together. Please, as you are joining me, don't forget to like this video, comment, tell me where you're watching from. We are going to spend some time here as always. Please, if you're watching from Facebook, don't forget to like and share to many groups. Share it to your groups and follow the page if you have not. Okay. We have a lot to share with us. Hopefully, we are going to finish it on time. Hopefully, we are going to finish it on time. Okay, this is information that I want to share with us. Let's start with this. Okay, just listen. We do. Today's date is 27th of January. Let me take it back a bit. Everybody right today's date is 27th of January. The leadership is determined to do anything they will do with strategically how we have been do our research, conduct our plans, which we are not making it anybody perfect. You see the people pushing to court. Stop. Only is going to prison with the rubbish, with the rubbish and the kind of other place. These people are planning. I said. Now we are talking. My camera got you. Let me tell you people something that happened. You see the signal a day before the morning of the court, the morning of this court on 15 December. We are asking what are we expecting in the court on 15 December. We were told that they said we have tried our best. If we go to anything they say, it is the wish of God. I am saying it on Radio Biafra because people will want to divert attention. I am shouting it now. We stop all this rubbish, court case, do this thing. Very strategic. Problem. Don't allow. So what this guy is saying here, that is broadcast that he did on January. He mentioned the dates also in the video, in this voice note. So what do you understand from this? Because many people from the other side are telling, that they're spreading this news that why is it that Jumako is pushing for trial again in the court, that the court have already discharged Mazaman and acquit. Discharge, that's what they use, discharge and acquit. They will discharge and acquit. But if Ejiofor have won the case like he told them, then why is Mazaman still in the prison? Okay, why is he still in the prison? What in the detention? I mean, not in prison. And if the government actually discharge him and acquit him, like what they said, I'm using their word, and they refuse to let him go, what then will you do? So that is it. You just think about it. Think about it. If they refuse to release him after discharge and acquit, then what will you do? What is your next step? What are you going to do? Are you going to take it? Because the same people who is telling you that Mazagan has been discharged and acquitted, that he has he has nothing anymore in the court of law. Fine, we agree. And the people who say that who have the court that discharge him don't want to let him go. What is your next plan of action? Are you going to wait? Because what they always say is, you don't stop, sit at home. Okay, stop protest. Then stop pushing for any trial or question government who refuse to let him go, then what do you want to do? They say they're underground. I'm just asking a very clear question. In fact, I need somebody to give me, lecture me on this. I really want to understand. I really want to understand. I'm going to play it again so that you understand where my question comes from. This is the China Saworo's voice. Listen.
I agree. Everybody right today's date is 27th of January. The leadership is determined to do anything they will do with strategically how we have been do our research, conduct our plans, which we are not making it anybody complex. You see the people pushing to court.
Now, to be honest with you, I did not understand the part he just said now. That the leadership are doing what? Let me take it back. I don't want to misquote him.
Everybody right today's date is 27th of January.
Okay.
The leadership is determined to do anything they will do with strategically how we have been do our research, conduct our plans, which we are not making it anybody complex.
That they will continue the way they are planned. They go with their plan, their strategy, which they are not making it known to anybody. That is underground and secret movement. Fine. You have done this your plan. You conduct yourself for 1 year, 2 years. Okay. What next? What next? Even somebody who wants to study maybe carpentry work, furniture work, 6 months or even mechanic. The person is enough for you to know the tools, okay, to use. I mean, basic knowledge of that line of business. Now you are here 1 year, 2 years, then you are still where you are. We need to arrest all the VIPs from the north and continue with sit at home. What do you mean by VIPs? I don't understand what you mean. So this is the plan they have, and nobody knows the strategy. Nobody knows what their next plan of action, and your time is going. The annoying part is, since you don't want people to know you, that's your plan, and people cannot even, reason or predict what that your plan could be. And when they manage to predict what you are doing, you say the person is lying against you. Now tell us that's your plan. He said no, you don't have any right to question. Now the people say, okay, since you are doing okay, let me continue doing what I'm doing. You say they are criminal. What do you really want? What do you really want? What do you really want? Many things is going behind the scene, but some are now coming out, and the way it's coming out is not going down well with many people. It's not going down with many people. You cannot come out and say this kind of thing and expect people to clap for you.
You see the people pushing to court. Only is going to prison with the rubbish, with the rubbish and they couldn't afford that place. These people are planning, now we are talking. My God, let me tell you people something that happened. You see the signal the day before, the morning of the court, the morning of this court, on 15 December, we are asking what are we expecting in the court on 15 December. We were told that they said that we have tried our best. If we don't get anything they said, it is the wish of God. I am saying it already because we know people will want to divert attention. I am shouting it now. We stop all this rubbish, come, let's do this thing.
Fine.
Very strategic. Don't allow.
Okay. ka anyị gbawa ndị a aka napụta Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Fine. Now, where are we going to start ịgbawa aka napụta Maazị Nnamdi Kanu? Ordinary sit at home is your number one problem. Assuming let me say this: if they actually believed on civil disobedience, like if they are preaching for continuous sit at home, they don't attack anybody who call for sit at home. If they support everything civil disobedience, I will say maybe they don't want to use any force. But even civil disobedience is a problem to them. Face to face with the enemies is a problem. Confronting them even verbally is a problem to them. You don't go after your enemy through your word of mouth. You don't go after your enemies through court process. You don't want. That's what they're saying now. Then you don't want to go after your enemies through what do they call it? Confrontation. Like, you know what I mean? Using catapult and destabilizing many things. You don't want. In that world, though. Now, you said you want political solution. You want to build and use this your solution and political means you want in land with people who are potential responsible for the kidnap of Master Nnamdi Kanu. People who actually in fact, because why I say potential is that we don't even have we don't have the clear evidence that politicians are the one. Okay, we assume, fine, we assume, right? Now, let us not say they are, because we don't have clear evidence yet. But on our own mind and our brain, we understand, we know, we feel, we can see that this kidnap comes from our political class. But we don't have evidence like video, audio, pictures of the plan, how they planned it, right? So we cannot say categorically that Mr. A, Mr. B is responsible. But within us, we know people that we call suspects. So that's why I use that word. Now, they are planning their solution with those people. Just like you are suspecting me to be responsible of one crime, and you want to investigate that crime. You want to organize team, okay, or panel of inquiry about that crime. You are making me chief of that panel that will investigate the crime. How do you think that plan will work? How do you think that? Because what this guy said here, that they should stop court proceeding, because the Nigerian government have, released Master Nnamdi Kanu. He's free to go, everything, but they still hold him. Meaning they are not satisfied with the decision, right? Meaning that, and let me tell you something, the way Nigeria is built, if they want to send Master Nnamdi Kanu to prison today, honestly, they will do it, because everything is possible in there. They don't follow court process, which all of us know. If DSS and the security agencies say, okay, open prison gate, Master Nnamdi Kanu will go inside and lock him there. Just you come out, release Master Nnamdi Kanu from prison. No, court is not even saying. Then they will tell you, okay, go to court and prove to us that we did not permit him to be in prison. Then you ask, who tried him? Who tried him to be in prison? That's what these people will still come back and start doing, because what they are building plan of attack. If, God forbid, tomorrow we hear that Master Nnamdi Kanu has been sent to prison, that he's going to serve 6 months, 1 year, that kind of nonsense. Now, these people say, we said it. When I told you guys that the Ejiofor was doing marvelous work, that this criminal they put now is the one sending Master Kanu to prison and all that. I don't know. I have not been to prison. I don't know how prison looks. I don't know how detention looks. But I'm telling you what I was told, that it is even better that Master Nnamdi Kanu is in the prison than in DSS. Like I said, I cannot tell you compare, but this is what I was told. I don't know if it's correct or not. But The people you are dealing with are lawless people. They don't follow law. They don't follow any rules and regulation. So don't put it as if they want to commit another crime by putting somebody who they don't even try in prison, they will do it. This is the country that executes people without any trial. What are we even talking about? They are making it as if everything must be satisfied in law court. Kidnap of Masaman, is it permitted from the law court for them to fly from Nigeria to Kenya to kidnap him? Fold his face, cover his face, torture him for 8 days. Is it court? Is any court permit them to do that? The same court, international court, both local and international, is against kidnapping somebody like that. At the same time, even the court, if you want to follow court process, the way you say they have acquitted Masagan and tried him and he's free. Masagan is not even supposed to face any trial in Nigeria, the way they kidnapped him. So you people and your lawyers have already accepted by going to court in the first place, which the same Nigerian forced you to do. You did not go there out of your own willingness. They push you to go there and stand and defend, to make a case. And they succeeded. And you are not telling us, that he's going to prison. He's going to prison. The DSS dungeon that Masagan what are you doing to pull him out from that place? You said done political solution that you are strategically working and laying your plans. For how many years? For how long? Nobody knows where your plan is going up or going down or going left or going right. All you know that in fact you focus more on attacking people who are doing other things to try and see if Masagan will be released. You don't even focus on that your plan. I assume that you actually have a hidden plan that you are working on the ground with politicians. Your activities shows that your 99% of your attention is on people who actually doing other things they believed that will enhance the release of Masagan. Is it not that your plan? It's not as if your broadcast, your post, your commentary, your action, everything is against people who are doing what they believe to free Masagan. Even if you don't believe, just like I have a religion, okay, I am a Christian, and you say you're a Christian, but the way of my worship, the style of my worship is different from your own, but you all agree that you are a Christian. Now, instead of me to focus on my style of worshiping and pray and praising God and that as a Christian, I focused on criticizing your own more, how you worship your own God, the same Christian that we are, but different denomination. Then I might focus channels on how you worship and praise God. And I abandon my own style of worshiping and praising God. I abandon it and focus on how you worship. My own job is to criticize how you worship and how you praise God every day, without doing that my own that I believe. Every now and then I come out and say, look at how he praised God. He even waved his left hand instead of right hand. Then you say, okay, I can hear. Then let me wait when you praise your own God the way you believe that you're praising God. That's what people are doing. The focus is to ridicule legal team now, not because they have done something different, not because they have they have done something different actually, but in a positive way, but not that they have committed crime, something terrible, something bad to compare how it used to be. Let's share the testimony of the non-legal team to compare before. They kidnapped Masagan when? That was 2021. Since 2021, have you seen when Masagan face camera and mic for 2 minutes? 2 minutes, like publicly talking, addressing people. Have you seen that? If not just now, how many? It's not even up to how many months? The cycle is how many months now? It's just few, if not weeks. And this is happening. Masagan can say something in public, can face camera, people can walk freely in the courtroom, and they don't see anything wrong with that. They don't see anything wrong with it. People need to be very, very careful the way they, parade and the news and propaganda. It is getting out of hand and it's so irritating. Anytime you want to manage and squeeze yourself to listen or try to reason in line with what they're doing, your brain cell will start shrinking because These people are unbearable. Armstrong, I see you, my brother. Now let me go to comment before I move forward. Sorry if you have not recognized your presence. Oh, so many of them here. So many of them. Hi, okay. OC, I see you. Good afternoon. OC, I see you. Good afternoon, my special brother. It is difficult for the devil to change because he has tested blood money. You're right. Abra the best, one of us. I see you, my brother. How are you today? Jerry Ikechukwu, I see you, my brother. You say my brother and they will my dear. Richard, one of us. Thank you so much. Good evening, Kai. Thanks for your good work. You are making big impact. God bless you, my brother. I see you. Donatus. Is that correct? Yes. Good evening, Sir Kai. Happy weekend. Happy weekend to you. How are you? One of us, my own brother Armstrong. I see you. Thank you. The best. Try in Nigeria with laugh. Yes. Donatus, I am listening to your former program. I will watch this later. God bless you, sir. God bless you, my dear. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, so many people need to focus on the way some of us reason. My platform is not to make you look stupid, or I just want everyone to reason in line with what is happening. We don't talk on phone. We are not my party. It does not mean that if I see you doing good things, I will shy away from speaking. No, I will not, because all we want is one thing: success, progress. That's what we want. That's all we want. So that is it. Let me share with you another thing in line with what we are discussing now. Excellence, Wachuku. I am. Hi, my dear brother. Thank you for your good work. Well done. May heaven bless you. Amen. And you too. Excellence, Wachuku. One of us. Richard, I see you. Okay, lawless. Nigeria lawless when it comes to Igbo man. Yeah, but everything about Nigeria is lawless. Everything. The foundation, the constitution, the arms of government, this security, even the boundary. Nigerian boundary as a country they claim they have is also a lawless and fraud. Everything. When you say they will handcuff you, they will buy you, they will do this. When you are buying people already, people who did not even do anything. That's sometimes I laugh. You are afraid of talking, but people that are buying are not even talking. They don't talk. They don't talk, and they're buying them for fun. The worst part of it is that when they're buying somebody from another region, somebody who poverty is eating up from every angle, is somewhere in the same another region, celebrating the buying of another region, thinking that it will not get to you. Imagine just few days ago what happened in Delta State. Northerners, people who are every now and then they are packing them in body bag. They were celebrating the Biden. You don't even know what the soldier were doing in that community. You don't even care. You don't care to know why are they in that village? Why Delta? Have you seen those soldiers doing what they're doing in Eastern, like not Eastern part, in Igbo land, all those Delta areas where you have a huge number of natural resources? They don't do much there. Check military operation in those states. Compare it with what is going on in the other parts, like in Delta, Riverline area, like Port Harcourt, River State, like Imo State. These are states that have huge number of oil reserve. They focus there. They can buy even the chief of those communities. That's Fulani for you, because out of desperation to take money, take oil. A soldier who's supposed to be guarding forest and boundaries of the territory of the country, waiting for external invasion, or maybe when Nigeria have an issue with another country, that's their job. But when oil is being oil, or where natural resources is, that's soldier man will pull off their uniform, carry their AK, hold their military ID card to guide such place. Not guiding it in favor of government. No, 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 no. Just to enrich himself as a soldier. And when you talk, they say, "Oh, you are instigating problem. You have to you see fear is a very dangerous weapon. Once they put it in you, you are gone. You are gone. You are gone, and nobody will remember you. If you are afraid of talking to prevent people from coming knocking on your door and cut off many things in your family, you know what I mean by cut off. When you are sleeping, thinking that you are secured, you are man of the house. Another man will knock at your door, drag you out and your family and your children in before you. They'll force themselves on your children or your wife probably. Then after then they will not cut off your neck. And after doing that, are you still a man? That fear, where is it? You are afraid of all those things, and it is happening to you. It's happening to you. People that you should have, prevented from long ago. But out of your gullibility and naivety, you are so naive. You want to belong. You want to make it work. Like one of us from political class in Igbo nation, and then campaigning for 2027 after losing the election 3 months ago. You are going from one house to another in the name that you want to unify Nigeria. The Nigerian that you want to unify, have you asked yourself why is it not unified in the first place? What is the problem? What is bringing that disunity that you want to unify? If you don't know what is the cause, how do you think you can unify what you don't even know the reason why it is the way it is? That you see Prophet Mas Namodekan serve Nigeria and come back in shame. It's not a hatred to Nigeria as Nigerian people. It is a hatred to the system that governs the people. When you say Nigerian is bad, Nigerian is zoo, it's not about you that live in the country is the zoo. But the system that pilot your affair is meant for the zoo, meant for animal in the zoo. That's what it is. So some of us don't understand the grammar. That is why when you hear people saying zoo, some of you will be pissed off. Oh, you are calling Nigeria a zoo. Do you know Nigeria? One of the richest oil in the world, one of the toughest, do you know the population that make up Nigeria? We agree. But the constitution and the law that bring all of you together to become one is not meant for human being. It's meant for animal. That's what it is. It's not that you are animal, no. No, that's not what it means. It means that the way you are living your life and the system that put you that made you what you are is not meant for human being. And the time you accept this and try to navigate your way out from it, that is what will make you a human being. Do you think that Fulani people all of them are bad? No. There's decent Fulanis, there's reasonable Fulanis, there are sensible Fulanis. But when you allow the corrupt and evil people to, corrupt the good morale, everything will become corrupt. So the only thing you need to do is to make sure that you stand out. Stand out and don't allow yourself to be counted among those people who are not making it to work. We have a lot of people in our village, in our place, like this trending news of Ijele speak. Ijele is one of the product of such law. Ijele is one of the this guy said no. Guest B said no. No, what do you mean no? Tell me what do you mean no, so I can answer you. When there is no law, there is no country. God bless you, Armstrong. Like, share. Thank you. You have to admit that everything. Okay, this guy is here. He said just because you're not strong, corruption work. Just because you're not strong, corruption work. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I don't get what you're trying to say. Strong on what? You mean you have to be strong to live your life in the midst of corruption? Or what are you talking about? Please explain more. Yes, brother, you are right. OC said, thank you, OC. I see you. We have to stand on our feet and defend. You know, Ijere, Ijere, what I don't know his name. I think Chukwofelu is his real name. We have watched his clips, a lot of videos. Sometimes you wonder what he really wants. Okay, you build your system on bad rock. I still don't understand what you mean. Are you talking about Nigerian or me or Biafrans? If you listen to what I'm saying, you shouldn't be making these comments. I think you just joining and you want to make comments. If you want to make comment, just put it in a way that everybody will understand what you're trying to say. Don't just make comment on surface without detail what you want us to know about your own opinion. So Ijele have said a lot of garbage, many nonsensical things. Even sometimes you wonder what did he want. When an Igbo man make rain to fall, Ijele will criticize that Igbo man. Why did he make rain to fall? Then when another person who is not the Igbo man make rain to fall, okay, who is not the man to make rain to fall and even cause maybe strong wind that destroy people's roof and all that. You understand what I'm trying to say? Ijele will clap for the person and sing praise of that person. That is what is called self-hate. You hate yourself. So to the extent that you want to commit, you want to buy yourself. That is the mindset of Ijele. And the question is, what pushed him to live his life the way he's living it? Why is it that he chose to be what he claimed to be? Ijele will attack man of God. He will attack pastors, prophets, and name them. Then fine, he will have his own opinion. We have freedom of religion and all that. You can criticize, right? Fine. Ijele will now attack people who want to have their freedom. Ijele will attack people who are defending themselves. Ijele will now praise somebody who by his people. You can see a lot of things. If Igbo man immediately after Asadogbo, some of us, I want you to remember this. When Asadogbo came out with catapult, before I think that was before the election, when he was throwing his support, massively to Tinubu against an Igbo man, Peter Obi. This is somebody who said he's Igbo, he's raised from Igbo, but that is still for another day. That the midst of that nonsense that Asad displayed, Ijele carried himself straight to Asad to throw support, to tell them. I don't know what he wants Igbo people to feel about him. I don't understand. Do you really think that you can beef with the entire nation? Like you beef with every Igbo man? People who follows Masana Mordecai and Samanepa, you're against them. People who are in DOS, who are also just like you, but your own style of criminality and your evil is different from their own, you are not even in good time with them. Why do you care? I don't understand this person. No. Should I block you? Because I think you are, anytime we are making broadcasts like live broadcasts like this, we often have people from Jupiter, okay? Like people that are not from surface of Earth. They will come here to comment nonsense. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Did I ask you anything? Why are you telling me that I don't know? You build your system on bad rock just because you are strong corruption work. Why do you care? I don't know. It's only somebody who have psycho issue can. Anyway, let me continue what I'm saying. When you make a reasonable comment, I will not read it out. For now, I will allow you. So Ijele was doing all those things to make Igbo people to feel bad, Now, anybody that is against Biafran and Igbo people, Ijele attach himself to that person. And you see that some of them will use their platform, those people, which I will mention their name in a short while, they use their platform to sing praises of Ijele. Let me tell you this. For now, okay, maybe some of us don't know this guy, wounded civilian. wounded civilian as far back as 2014, wounded civilian 2015, wounded civilian 2017, 2018. Those time. He was one of the top big platform that sing praise of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That he was very active, very active, making sure that he preached, progress of Igbo people. If Igbo man, any news that carried that elevate Igbo man in diaspora, probably in US, in Canada, name it, that invent anything or have done excellent job in academically, he will bring it to his platform and sing. The Bundesliga is from Benin. So immediately they kidnap they arrest Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. No, I made a mistake. He sing praise of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I think that was only 1 year. Early 2014. Between that time, because Mazen Kanu was kidnapped in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. After the kidnapping of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he dropped his time, his effort on Biafran and everything. That was the time he wished to be Biafran. That he said that even if Biafran go, that we the people we will start our another data. What do they call it? He said there's this Bendel Republic or something like that. He was doing those things that time. But after the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, I don't know what came over him. I don't know what happened. Or maybe he was pretending, waiting for eventuality. You understand? But he exposed himself after the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. After that moment, this guy had been on Igbo people, saying all manner of nonsense, all manner of a lot, wishing bad on Igbo people. Any Igbo people who happen to be like he did, when he laying course on Igbo people, he will exempt you. He will say that it's apart from you, that only you is. Joe Ebuka was so nice. He was singing praise of Joe Ebuka. He has been singing praise of Ijere for a very long time. He called Ijere my brother because Ijere is against his people. Nsima is another one. Nsima is another one. I have not seen the post of wounded civilian because I blocked him from. I can't see him any social media that I am. I blocked him and anything that is related to his name. Now I stumbled on Nsima's video today, where he is now. In fact, after the kidnap of Ijere, Nsima is the only person that is out to advocate for his release. The only person in the entire universe. If you see another person, please share it with me. Let me know so I can look it up. But the one I have seen so far is Nsima. Not that yesterday I told us that arrest of Ijere is just like a unification of every other people that believe in different things in our midst. Are you a traditionalist? Are you a pastor? Even what is the name of this guy? Matthias says that I have not seen any post or comment. Maybe I have done that, which maybe I have not checked it up, but I'm talking about in his YouTube. I have not seen any post from him where he's shouting for release of Ijere. Ijere that even his lawyer, was hiding yesterday when after they kidnapped, they arrest him. They refused to appear in the court. But that is just a story for another day. I just want you to hear what Nsima have to say. Just listen. Because these are people who rejoice when Igbos are crying. When the Igbo people shop were being destroyed in Lagos State, Nsima was, wow, he was jubilating. In fact, he ordered Tinubu's cap online. He started wearing it. You wonder what kind of. This is people who were telling you that they are Biafrans and others. And every good conscience, somebody who have sense, whether you have different, like me, as I am now, I have different opinion and feelings. I have all these kind of feelings that is not in good, that is not, should I say, I'm not in love with the way they carry themselves. I mean, people from the DOS. Not because I hate you. No, but I'm talking about what you are, the way you talk to people, the way you look down on people, the way you are doing propaganda, and I don't like it. I don't like it. That's me. It does not mean that if I see anything that will buy you, that I will say go ahead and buy the person. It's a two different thing. But these people can go at any length to blackmail someone who they don't like, they don't love, or they don't like. They can do anything, which is wrong. That's the area where I want you to understand my point, because we may have different opinion with somebody, or you may not even like the person the way his personality, his activities. It's not the more that you like everybody, right? It's normal. But you using that hatred to the detriment of that person's life is not, to me, you are not a human being. It shouldn't be something that anybody will be proud of. Preaching violence, preaching destruction, all those, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We can have differences, the way we share ideas or the way we reason is understandable. That's why it pisses me off when I see people from the US when they're calling for head of PM, calling for the head of that. Like one of them said, if you see anybody that support autopilot, send that person to go to. You know what that means? You know what that means? For what? Just for having
I
different opinion with
salute
you.
the great City Boy family. Nigeria is back on track, and our President Tinubu. I salute the great City Boy family. Nigeria is back on track, and our President Tinubu is on the throne fixing things. I want to call the federal government of Nigeria to investigate this and put an end to this. You see, how can the federal government allow the people, the ministers and the people working in various public offices to use these offices to intimidate people who try to expose the truth? Now look at it. Ijele Speaks was picked up by Ebuka Obi, a fake pastor, using his church members who are police people and others in the ministry or in various positions to intimidate people. The greater number of, pastors, and in fact, especially pastors, they have used police and other things to intimidate people. They have been arresting people for a very long time. How the federal government allow this to continue happen? How can pastors be using police and other people to intimidate people? There is something wrong there. Okay, the federal government must stop police officers and people using this position, public offices, to intimidate other people. Please, the federal government must release Ijele Speaks, and let's investigate this and stop officers using their public position to intimidate people for speaking out the truth. Ijele speaks the truth. Ebuka Obi, they are all fake pastors deceiving people and causing problem in Nigeria. They are part of the people causing problem in Nigeria, and we need to put an end to this.
Now, you see his opinion. This is what he believed. Okay. But what he don't tell anybody, tell his followers, is that it's good for you to say your opinion about what you don't like about people, but know your boundary. Know that when you say that that this person is a criminal, do you have anything to back it up, like what this person have done that warrant you to call him a criminal? You understand what I'm saying? Or maybe you don't like, you believe that what the pastors are doing are fake, which many of us are calling them out to prove otherwise. But when you want to call them out, know your boundary. Know your boundary. How will you feel if somebody say that you're a kidnapper, and he's saying it publicly, you're a kidnapper, that you're a kidnapper? How would you feel when you know that you're not a kidnapper? But maybe because he thinks that you're a kidnapper, he may believe, from his heart of hearts, he may believe that this person is a kidnapper. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you are not. So how will you feel that somebody blackmail you that you are what you are not? I don't know Ebuka Obi. I don't. When RNG was trending, I came here and told you people that I don't have any proof to call him fake. But those who called him fake may have the proof. And the person that said RNG, who did not even mention Ebuka, but everybody assumed that he was talking to Ebuka, was Mbaka. Mbaka said that if he opened his mouth, that people, a lot will be damaged. Because Ebuka will know that Mbaka may prove him wrong, that Ebuka may have some evidence. That's why he did not go after Ebuka. It's a common sense. You that want to buy that trend and push it harder than Ebuka, do you have what Ebuka have to prove that thing? That's what you have to put in. Like me, if PM said that Ejiofor is a criminal, that he's a sabo or treacherous, like he called him, for example, I don't have what PM have. I will not say that thing. My voice will not go louder than PM's voice because I don't have what PM have. It's a common sense. So this guy here, Nsima, had become one of the worst enemy of Ndibo, simply because he was pushing PM to start a revolution. Similar thing that Sowore wants. PM told him that it's time for everything, that you are not going through revolution. Look at what you're going. He said that you people are not serious. He started talking bad about PM. He is the one that corrupted mind of Nelly. Or Nelly contributed on his own. He contributed on Nelly as well. Nelly of Febu. Then Faith Ogala. This guy was the one who corrupted that lady as well. This is Nsima. People don't know this. Then there's another one. There were few those women that from Riverline area that departed. Only people the only person that made it out from them is Sona Barawa. I was on live program of PM the day Sona Barawa appeared on camera. PM was so happy. PM couldn't hide his excitement. He said, "I'm so happy to see you here." That day, Sona Barawa kept quiet and was smiling, and they united again. Because when all those nonsense was going on, Sona Barawa kept quiet. Why I'm touching all these areas is for you to know your enemy when you see them. People who hate your people. If I hate your father and your family and siblings, automatically I hate you. Especially when I hate them more than you hate them. Maybe because in some cases you may hate your family member, your siblings. Okay, your friend should not hate that your family and siblings more than you hate them. If your friend hates your siblings, your family's members more than you yourself hate them, that simply means that your friend hates you yourself. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Because some people, when you make a friend, you have a friend that this your friend, you went to his house, and this your friend happened to share maybe his what he have a problem, his problem with his family members, he share it to you. You should not buy that case. Allow that your friend to be leading. Do you understand what I'm saying? So Nsima was not he started supporting Tinubu, not because he loved Tinubu, no, but he want to get back at Igbo people. Then you ask yourself, what did Igbo people do to you? Because they're asking for Biafra. That's all, nothing more. Nothing more. And nobody asked him to go, to leave Biafran struggle or Biafran freedom, or nobody. He did that willingly. Okay. Richard said, okay, so just buy a Richard card for Nsima, and he will just buy a Richard card for Nsima, and he will say anything you want him to say. Just buy a Richard card for Nsima, and he will say anything you want to say. So his problem is Richard card. Oh my goodness. Okay, this guy, you got funny. You got funny. I say this is issue. This is the Ijebe reacting to court case of Mass Namodikan before they carry him. I will flip the camera so that, because his body language here, you need to see it. Look at him here. Look at him here. He was insulting Mass Namodikan just few days ago. Not this is not the old one. Few days ago. He was insulting Mass Namodikan here, talking all manner of garbage, which you are going to hear. And after listening to this thing, You see somebody, the same who claimed that he was fighting for Biafra and all that, is now calling for that Ebuka. If Ebuka will come after him now, they will say, "Oh yeah, he's intimidating." Which I have told us that if I have my way to Ebuka, I will advise him not to. All the Ebuko's media warriors and followers of Ebuka should stop responding to every comment and every. It's normal to attack you. It is normal.
And those who, where is your Nnamdi Kanu? You also been Obiku Africa account. Where is your Nnamdi Kanu? No, release me. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Please release me. 2 minutes. Where is your Nnamdi Kanu? I don't dump Pandela. I don't dump Pandela. You go by there. Let's go to the 12. Therefore, in your and those who, where is your Nnamdi Kanu? You also been Obiku Africa account. Where is your Nnamdi Kanu? No, release me. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Where is your Nnamdi Kanu? I don't dump Pandela. I don't dump Pandela. You go by there. Let's go to the 12. Therefore, in your and those.
So you have seen him. This is how he was celebrated, just like when Joe Ebuka celebrated when they kidnapped him, and nobody is talking about that man anymore. Who he was thinking that Tinubu will make him a vice president. I don't know what was going on in his mind. Joe Ebuka, now he has disappeared after selling your people talking nonsense. Every now and then we have this kind of people from our place. I don't know why. I don't really understand. Look at it.
Where is your Nnamdi Kanu? You also been Obiku Africa account. Where is your Nnamdi Kanu? No, release me. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Please release me. 2 minutes. Where is your Nnamdi Kanu? I don't dump Pandela. I don't dump Pandela. You go by there.
So you don't need to ask what kind of human being is this. Listening to him, everything about him, you can see it. Okay, you can see it. After Nsima was busted in autopilot, his hatred for Igbos grew very strong. Yes, very, very strong. And he did not check about those who have followed this road before in the past, how they ended up. He did not get to, a smart person will always look back before you do something. You have to check. You have to analyze your environment before you make a move. But stupid ones who don't care, they will go straight to do what they think they will do. That's the best thing to do. Attack on Aloy Ejimako have grown strong, very, very strong in these few days. The people who think that he is responsible for sacking of a Jofo are not taking it lightly. They are taking up their platform, their social media handles and everything to share their grievances, on Aloy Ejimako, doing everything possible to make sure that they can't wait to see him make a mistake. Okay? They are so desperate to see any mistake from Aloy Ejimako. But Odogu, we are not here to sing praises of anybody who is not doing bad, anybody who we can't praise you if you are doing bad, okay? So we cannot stand at this point and say, okay, Aloy Ejimako is bad when he's doing good. So far, so good. When he did something bad, we also criticize. We also, share it and say our mind on that. That is just it. But we are not going to pretend that now that he's doing something bad. No, I don't think so. Like I said, my respect on him is restored. Has been restored. Biafran first son, this is one of the green, said, Mr. Aloy Ejimako, are we still talking about subjecting Massimo Moducanos in a fair trial or how to bring him out? The Nigerian Court of Appeal has discharged and acquitted him and even banned courts in Nigeria to try him again. What is he going to do in court? Now, these same people did not question what was Mazagan doing in the court before the sack of Ejiofor. Was Mazagan not going to court, having court date? Was he not? I don't know what is wrong with our people. Was Mazagan not going to? In fact, they always schedule his court case 2 months, 3 months, sometimes almost 4 months. Now that he's going to court often, they are not happy with it. So this is the reason why some people believe strongly that their hands are in what happened to Mazen Monokan. When we talk like that, they say, "Oh, you are blackmailing people. You want to destroy IPOB. You want to destroy," but your action, your attitude, your words sounds so suspicious. How can you ignore all the court dates that Mazen was having under Ejiofor, and now you make U-turn to question his court date now? You said that he had been acquitted, discharged and acquitted, like I said earlier in this program. Since they refused to release him, what did you do? What did you do? What are you doing? What is your plan to make sure that he will be released? Nothing. You said you have secret plan and all that. And this is why I said the WhatsApp group, all of them are sharing and getting their information is actually making them not to reason properly, because in any one of them will just bring headline, or I can discuss this on your various platform. They will rush without questioning and asking questions. Attacking Alo Ejimako is not the best thing. It's not going to help anything, because you are not his client. You are only following his client movements. And his client don't have rights over your personal life. If you go out and buy people, how would that be a problem of Mazda Modekan? How will you hold him responsible for that? He did not send you to do that. So why will anybody think that why will anybody think that doing that? Okay, let me block this person. Let me time you out, because you're spamming the stream and I don't like it. So why will anybody think that Alo Ejimako should be answerable to you because you are in IPOB or you're Biafran? He focused on his client, and the client, his business is between him and his client, not between. He's not IPOB lawyer. He's Mazda Monekano's lawyer. Mind you, IPOB don't have any case. Okay, they don't have any case with Nigerian government at the moment. The case they have is people that detained IPOB, they illegally detained and put them in detention and all that, and the leader of the movement. But the lawyer, Alo Ejimako, is Mazda Monekano's lawyer, not your lawyer. So allow him to do his job. If he started messing up, we still call him out. But for now, let him do what he's doing.
Family is based on 4 cardinal points. Our family is based on 4 cardinal points. You must be without fear before your enemies. You must speak the truth always, even if it leads to your death. You must help the poor and those who cannot help themselves, and be of good character that God may love thee. That's who we are.
So what will be your words to those out there?
Our family is based on 4 cardinal points. You must be without fear before your enemies. You must speak the truth always, even if it leads to your death. You must help the poor and those who cannot help themselves, and be of good character that God may love thee. That's who we are.
So what will be your words to those out there?
Okay. Now, These 4 cardinal points, let us analyze who is actually following these 4 cardinal points. Be strong. You must not be afraid before your enemies. Despite all the threat and do this one, they kidnap you, we repatriate you, we sign petition. He was not panicking. He was there. He's still there. He did not panic. When he said, sit at home must continue, everybody said, oh, he have said nonsense. He will not succeed. Get it. He don't care. He keep on doing what he's doing, what he believe on, and he did not change. When they say, he said election will not hold, they say bring him to buy him. Go, he must go down. He must go down. Did he panic? The answer is no. He did not panic. Okay. He said again, you must be of good help. You must help the poor. Among them who send the palliative to our people, you just answer that. Who send palliative to our people? I'm just trying to let you know that. Let me bring it back again. Just hear this.
Our family is based on 4 cardinal points. You must be without fear before your enemies.
Be without fear before your enemies.
You must speak the truth always, even if it leads to your death.
You must speak the truth always, even if it leads to a death. That's why have you heard anything from PM? Have you seen his post or video where he said that Biafran Liberation Army is on their own? He always stand on whatever that you think that he commits. He don't panic, he don't shiver. He did not target to anybody. He don't say, Master, can you send me? No. He said, I am responsible to all my activities. Okay? To defend my people. Now listen.
You must help the poor and those who cannot help themselves, and be of good character that God may love thee.
So, if any invention or Fulani invention or attack in our land to vulnerable citizens of Biafrans, women and children, farmers, who do they call? Who do they beckon upon? God and who again? Biafran government in exile. And who always often come for their rescue? Biafran government in exile through Biafran Liberation Army. Not those who will collide with politicians, and they say no, we are not the one. They will mingle with the no, we are not the one. They will collaborate and send the communication with the Nigerian Army. Oh, we are not the one. After that is speaking the truth always. That's speaking the truth always. Somebody who will say, oh, he's a Nigerian agent, he's a Fulani son, he's here to do this one. At back, they're actually doing business with those people that are criticizing him that he's doing business with. So when you listen to this, sit down and do some analysis.
That's who we are.
So what will be your words to those out?
Our family is based on.
So let me move from there. Just a flash information that this man, that one of the Oriental brother singer, they called him Kabaka, is late. They said he passed on, I think today, 4 hours ago, that they posted this legendary Igbo high life singer, Godwin Opara of Oriental Brothers, better known as Kabaka, is dead. Okay, that is, like I said, it's just to bring it to you for your notice only. Nothing special about it. Let his soul rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace. Okay. What a great, wonderful response about Master Samonek Banjoko by Barrister Aloy Ejimako in an interview. Let's hear what Ejimako said.
Well,
if they don't, what happens then? I mean, if Simon Ekpa's followers don't do the bidding of Nnamdi Kanu, at least based on what he said in the letter giving that directive, what happens then?
Well, the question you put now, calling
referring to Simon Ekpa's followers suggests that Simon Ekpa has different followers from Mazen Nandekano. No, that's a fallacy. Simon Ekpa's followers are Nandekano's followers. So anybody following Mazi Simon Ekpa is following him because he believes that Ekpa is following Mazi Nandekano. Ekpa calls himself as a disciple of Mazi Nandekano, and the memo containing the order, in that very memo, Mazi Nandekano also used the word disciple. So there is no different followers of Mazi Simon Ekpa, different from those following Mazi Nandekano. Any day you want to address these people, you should address them properly.
That is it. This is what they want to twist. That Simon Ekpa and his how many are we that we should, disintegrate just like into pieces just for us to have our freedom? How many? We need to, these people, you cannot cheat everybody. No. It's not allowed. You cannot succeed on doing that. If Igbo man allow you to do that, it's just for a reason. Nothing that it's not that you are smart. No, it's not. That's not how it works. No matter the blackmail, no matter the way they put it, no matter how they want to make it sound, no matter the way they want to twist it, it doesn't work that way. It is always going to backfire. That is all the fact. It will always backfire. So we are going to move to another thing before we end this live broadcast. People of okay, another flash news. Just let me those ones I'm not going to say much about it. Federal government charged Mieti Allah President Bello Bodjo with terrorism. I don't know how true this is. I don't know how true it is. I don't know if it's just a rumor, but people Gazette have it on their platform that this man Fulani herdsman, Fulani Mieti Allah President, okay, Bello, but that's his man actually, that they have charged him for terrorism. I don't know what he committed. Fulani is trying very hard to decide the movement, but they are not going to succeed because once your hand is clean, my brother, even people who are going to native doctor will testify. To attack people, somebody who is very, very clean, that don't even engage himself with criminality and other things, to manipulate or attack him is a very big task to do. Do you understand? That's why PM always said, if you want to attack me, make sure your hands are clean. That's somebody who have real love for his people. Telling your enemies on what you must have before you attack him is what love is that? No, ordinarily, nobody wants to tell you how you will prepare to attack him. Nobody. Okay, divide the movement. Okay, my brother. Thank you. I understand what you're saying now. Okay. Amaka Oyibo said this. In December 2022, Mazen Nandekano ordered US not to attack Simon Ekpa. They disobeyed him. On March 19, 2024, Mazen Nandekano spoke on criminality without mentioning Simon. Yet, the US and their writers, I think net writers like Elo Chukwu, you mentioned all those people that they normally make no sense, want Ejima call to attack Simon Ekpa. See your life, cowards and gossipers. Do you remember the articles that Mazen Nandekano outlined, number from 1 to 13, giving all that? Apart from the oral order that he gave to them to hand over radio reference to PM, he has sent this document as well. That document circulated, to everybody, and they refused to honor, which Master Prophet have been hammering on this issue for a very long time, that they don't obey Mazen Nandekano. Shockingly, a few days ago, Mazen Nandekano came on when he was granting an interview to journalists. He said, "Who is that bagger that when I'm speaking, they will encounter my order?" Do you know that people want to tweet it that it was Samanekpa that, but they forgot that list of orders from Mazamanagano have been given, and they refuse to honor it. And the same people want Samanekpa to honor order from Mazamanagano when this at home comes. The list of things that Mazamanagano should be careless, shouldn't bother himself about is sit at home. Because sit at home is between Biafrans and government, not Mazakan. Nobody will try Mazakan because of sit at home. Did he sanction sit at home? No. The only thing he can do, the only thing he may say, okay, let me just help them by calling my people to come down, which he did, and the people said no. Nobody, if I want to protest on your behalf, and you said no, and I said no, I will have to protest on your behalf because I know that you are being pressurized and being, forced to ask me to stop. Do you understand? It is my duty to resist that, not your duty to stop me. Common sense. But all of them want to, who is he? He think he can do this. We are not known for this. This Hello platform should not be discredited. You cannot bring us down. You want to dirty our name. Dirty your name on what? That your leader is being tortured, kidnapped, for a very long time. The only thing that will make them to understand that people are not happy with the way they handle Mazanokano, because what they want to do is that Mazanokano have lost relevance in the society. Without sit at home and Biafran government in exile, and Biafran Liberation Army and Samonekpa, all everybody putting hands together to make sure that we show love and solidarity with Mazanokano. By now, Mazanokano wouldn't have. If he's talking, he will be whispering, because he'll be whispering to people because he knows that nobody is with him. But God's so kind that it's not what I think. The turnout of the event is showing everywhere. People know what is happening and they know what they want. So after giving this list of order that Mazamekando gave to them through even their lawyer, Ejiofor wanted to hide it, but PM managed to lay hand on it. And that is all this thing is the reason why they are fuming on Aloy Ejimakor. But I just pray that PM and Aloy Ejimakor, I don't know the friendship. I don't know if they can come together after the saga of sit at home that governors were pushing Aloy Ejimakor, trying to do illegal stuff on him. God so kind, PM understood the game very well, and he refused to bow. If not, by now, Mazanakan would have been forgotten. Okay, he would have been nobody, and these people would have been parading themselves that they are the IPOB. We are now the leadership have changed. They have started telling you. And do you remember when they were telling us that even if Mazanakan is not bigger than them, that this platform is not being controlled. Is not being controlled by anybody. They have hijacked the whole thing, and when they see that Biafrans are not, they can't, because they don't understand what Igbo man means. They don't know what it takes to be an Igbo person. All of them believe that it will just be like that. So we are not going to, shy away from that. We are saying it the way it is. So that is it. People they buy in Delta State in what is the name of this place? Delta State, yes, have this to say. Just listen. I mean, Delta people, not the people that buy. They buy people in their communities, in the job, I think.
It's Dr. Alaye Theophilus, the 9th president of the Joy Youth Council, IYC Worldwide. Thank you and God bless. That took place on the 17th of March 2024, that happened in Ibumotaro. These are people that were killed. This is one of the property that owns by a prominent son of Ibumotaro community that was burnt down by the Nigerian military. These are pictures of people that were just in the waterfront that were shot dead by the Nigerian military without any form of provocation. Till date, the Nigerian military has not addressed the Ijaw nation and the people of Bayelsa State and the Gbomotoro community. What transpired? What is the offense that these innocent people committed? Even in a war scenario, when someone raises their hand in form of surrender, it is expected of the military not to fire.
Exactly.
But people that were not even harmed, the Nigerian military went to our communities and shot over 20, 40 of them dead, still counting, because some of them that are thrown into the river, the community people have not been able to retrieve the bodies. But what they have counted as dead bodies is over 40. This is the reason why we are saying that enough is enough. And the Nigerian military, as a matter of national and regional urgency, interest, address the world and tell the people of Ijaw nation the cause of this unwarranted attack on the people of Ijaw nation and Gbomotoro as a whole. Thank you and God bless you. God bless Ijaw nation. God bless IYC and long live Nigeria. Thank you.
So that is from the Niger Delta people. Armstrong have something to say. Even Chike Doziem was proclaiming to head the struggle in Kano's absence. After the opera, he went back into hiding. Hiding is his best position. I don't know why. I really don't understand what pushed him out at that moment to come out to even such comments. Does he look like a leader? Somebody who don't even, if he's talking, he will be whispering, telling you, speaking like he's reading a responsorial psalm in a Catholic church. You don't lead by that kind of bedroom voice. If you don't have, the charisma, the strength to not, Igbo have leading any Igbo group or let me use the Biafran group, but basically dominated by Igbos, you have to have special quality to do that because Igbo people are not ordinary people that you can just pilot their affairs just like that. There's you have to be you have to be how would I put it? You have to be top of your game. You have to have what it takes, what the qualities and everything before you can make headway. Otherwise, you will disgrace yourself. Now, this man called Marco Omiyohugo, I think he's from Urobo. He's a barrister. Let me show you. He's a popular barrister in Nigeria. Look at him. This man here. He has something to say about Nigerian military, which we are going to share it together now. And he said, for a Nigerian soldier identified as a Gita Gohan, I think I don't know if his name is Gito, to express his willingness to be part of any operation seeking to avenge the death of his colleagues in Oklahoma, Delta State, shows the level of ignorance of many soldiers in Nigerian army from top to bottom. The Nigerian army needs proper education and reorientation. It is dangerous. It is dangerous and unsafe for government to arm an ignorant person with gun bought with taxpayers' money. And this is a guy who is proposing of attack in the name he wants to revenge for the death of the soldiers died in Delta State. This is the guy. Now, he don't care about what soldiers did there. He did not even bother about those the soldiers also pied before the media, before the people sent them to judgment. So after buying them, they have also raised some, if not all, buildings around that area down. They have done a lot of things which we have shared here in this platform. Many platforms have also shared the information of what happened in Delta State. But this is what you will see: people who don't have, like what this lawyer said here, that they need education. Yes, I agree. They need education, and not just education. They need to sanitize them, because most of them are from Boko Haram. It is not an insult. That is what they did. They put Boko Haram in Nigerian military. Just, I don't know what they want to achieve with it. I really don't know what they want to achieve with it. You bring somebody who has been terrorizing people, somebody who is used to buy unarmed civilians, buy children, buy women, buy anything buyable. He's known for that, and you bring that person to join the army. What do you expect? The person will behave like what he still think that he's working for Boko Haram. And the worst part of it is that the soldiers and the army chief and everybody, they don't see it as a problem. They don't see it as a problem. Then I said, "Good evening, Kai report. Sometimes I need to keep quiet and watch what is going on. Many people are ignorant of what is happening in Nigeria. The country is finished." Yes, I know. I feel that you're also watching the program, to be honest. I feel that you are watching the program. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Yes, you are right. You don't need to. Everything is not about you know commenting every time. Sometimes you can just like now you commented. I am okay. I'm okay with it. Anyway, ignorant you are talking about, people don't, the worst part of it is that when you don't know something and you don't want to know, that is pure division of a fool. But those who don't know and they tried and asked, they asked to know. That is a way. That's the best thing to do. But you see some of them that you don't know, and when you are being told, "Okay, come, let me teach you," you say no. Are you willing to know? No, you don't want, but you want to make comments. In fact, you want your voice to be heard by everybody. So that's the division of fool. That's the division of a fool. You cannot have everything, but the little you know, you still need to know more. You still need to know more. Okay. Um, I'm trying to I'm trying to bring what Army Chief said. That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to bring what Army Chief said about Boko Haram. Okay, for you to understand that what this man said here is not just that it's needed. It is what they are known for. They don't train them. They don't educate them. They just allow all of them just believe that everything must be the way they want it to be, and they don't care to check the mentality of those they are recruiting. You want to give them gun and everything goes. That's why they can. A soldier will abandon what he's supposed to do to focus on armed civilians, buying women and children, believing that everything that they're doing, they know what they're doing. That's the best way to do. That's the best way to go. But when it comes to protect people or defend people that are under threat, they will, instead of them to defend them, they will be supporting those who are threatening them, because those people are actually from their region. So what kind of thing is that? How can you be proud of such an environment? How can you be proud of such environment? Most of them don't care to know your feelings. They don't care to They don't care to even ask people what do they think about him. All they want to do is to push you, to force you to do what they want. They just want to force you by any means necessary. Okay, I think I cannot bring up this information. I thought it is somewhere here, but I cannot see it now. Maybe on our next broadcast I will make sure that I'll bring it. I keep it ready so that you will see and hear what the army chief said. In summary of that is that he was telling people that Boko Haram stand a chance of become president in Nigeria. Boko Haram stand a chance to become a president in Nigeria. So that is a country that they want you to buy people for. Asari cannot defend his people. Richard, Asari is a businessman. Just like Albert Best commented earlier, he said that just give Nsima top up, just buy the chat card for him and tell him what to say. He can say anything that he told him to say. Anything if you want him to say, just buy a card and give. That is the answer for you. That's the answer for you. Okay.
Saying that over 80 persons were just killed. They go motoring. Some of them were just standing by the jetty, not knowing what was there. In fact, when the military officers came, they thought it was. It's just here with me. Saying that over 80 persons were just killed. They go motoring. Some of them were just standing by the jetty, not knowing what was there. In fact, when the military officers came, they thought it was the same military officer that conventionally guiding the critical facilities. They never knew, right? But before they knew it, over 80 of them were reportedly killed. This is a letter from the Gomotori community. As we speak, those left in the community cannot access out the community. Nobody can go into the community, so there's no supply of food. People are not dying of starvation in the dormitory community as we speak. The water cannot go in. In fact, the water is already polluted because of the dead bodies now floating on the river. We also learned that the military officers are going from one place to the other, searching for whoever the criminal. But we are saying that, look, they should spare innocent people. I'm very professional also.
Meanwhile, at a meeting with members of the House of Representatives Committee on Defense, the Chief of Defense Staff indicated that a major suspect has been identified.
Basically, it was a community clash that was happening, and those are his own area of responsibility. And that's why he responded when initially his soldiers, his officers, some soldiers were arrested while they were apprehended by the communities. We know that because of this issue of mockery, we have a lot of pirates, militants that are still operating in the general area, and they have a lot of funding because of the illegal activities they carry out. So they equally have a lot of arms with them. These are people we know, and that's why when he had it, he felt that these are the community, these are people like you, and he wants to say, this we are doing is not right. Whatever it is doing the community, we can do it, invite the state government, let them come and handle it, the state government issue and all this things, and the community said, okay, and as they talked to go, they were handed up, killed, not only killed, they were dismembered. And I don't know what kind of, when you're not going to go to that extent, for people that came on peaceful means, then that's something that's supposed to be done. I know him, the CEO himself, for example, the officers, because we have decided we want the oil production of Nigeria to increase so that we will have enough for everything and then things can really go down because we all know the challenges we're going.
That is it. That is it. We know what they want, and something that people don't ask is this: before they started, bringing a Boko Haram to the Nigerian army, were army doing this kind of attack on civilians before? even if they do, is it at this rate? Like, is it at this high rate like what it is today? Because in every 5 attack in Nigeria today, 2 out of 3 is always from, if not 2 out of 3 is always, you must hear Nigerian army. It's either they're shedding people to attack, or they are the one attacking for the people, attacking for the bandits. Some people need to understand what is going on. To be honest with you, people need to really understand what is going on. Anyway, we have done justice to this. Yeah, we are going to end it now. It is late. This is I don't think we are not coming back this night again. So it will be tomorrow. Tomorrow. I would have loved to share something from other things that concern Biafran basically, but there's no time for that now. I think we have overstayed our welcome here in this live because this is 1 hour 22 minutes. Normally it's a 1 hour 10 to 15, but now it's extended. It has extended to 1 hour 1 hour 32 minutes. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Before you go, like the video, please. If you're watching on Facebook as well, share it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I must appreciate my people. Richard, thank you. And Diana, of course. Armstrong, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are going to be live again tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Good night to you all. Bye-bye for now.